So I just found out that I'm going to be going to South by here in Austin, Texas. So I think I could be mistaken. I believe it's 2 weekends, the first 2 weekends. Yeah, in March. So I don't know. Yeah, I guess, or maybe it goes through the 12th. But anyway, so my friend just reached out. She's going to be attending an event there. Um, Someone who's going to be giving a sermon, apparently, who's big in the Christian world. But new experiences, and I'm always always down to just listen to the knowledge out there and just see what resonates, right? Personally, I grew up Muslim. I'm half Arab and half Hispanic, and I went to a Christian university. And then also my mom, she grew up Catholic, so my mom's side of the family, are Catholic. And I went to a Christian university where I studied, New Testament, Old Testament, Christian doctrine. Had to put in, I don't remember, 900 hours of church hours or something like that. So that was my upbringing. Now, once my spiritual awakening happened, it wasn't long after. I mean, maybe like within 6 months, or maybe right around 6 months ish, where I was like, I just knew 100%, and I'm like, religion is it's just, that's it. Look, take it as you will, but that's in a way of I've taken the lens of religion off, and I've gone beneath that to like really studying just the energies, in which source energy I just is not bound by religions, so that's where I'm at this point. But anyway, just felt like chatting about that, but yeah. So anyway, so I'm gonna go with her to that, and I will report back. All right, guys. So today, we're gonna be reading for your Monday, March 10th, 2025, and today's actually Sunday the 9th, but I'm just reading for tomorrow's video. All right, so. I feel like I split it, but let's split it again just in case. Hope everyone is doing well today. This weekend has been really needed. I've just really been relaxing. Still doing my workouts, but okay. So let's get started. Your desires, their desires, the overall theme. Feeling like you're really shut off right now. Like you can see here, just 2 cups are coming your way, and you're just kind of like not having it from either side. Now, I don't really know yet what exactly is going on here, so let's keep pulling. But I mean, it's they definitely are offering you some sort of emotional gesture here. So challenges, the 2 of Pentacles, and the potential is the 3 of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Swords in the reverse. All right. Okay. There's a lot of cups going on around here. Right? Well, I couldn't get that right, so I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes I feel like the way I pick them up matters, but anyway, you can just all these cups are like floating around right now, so I'm not sure yet. But there's potential for happiness or joyous times here. But the challenge, you're weighing the pros and cons of something right now. Four of Swords in the reverse. Let's see. Let's pick up on the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Okay. So, what I'm getting with the story right now is that, you have the Four of Swords here in the reverse. The Four of Swords, it just signifies that, there is a period of, I really take this as shadow work, right? Because there's pain there with the swords, and then the character is either asking for guidance or praying or however that looks. They need, and they're being looked out for here as well. With it in the reverse, I do feel like you're starting to kind of come out of this situation. It speaks to recovery. So it's like you guys at this point, it's like you're recovering at this point, or you're starting to re-enter the world, because you may have been in a period of isolation, where you were just taking time to just really rest, right? Take like a really deep rest and reflection, and just heal yourself as well. And so and this speaks to a rejection from pressuring lover. It could even speak to someone trying to reignite the passions between you two, which may be why you're really in this situation where you're just kind of rejecting them, because it's like, you're done here. Some people, we get to the point where we have the Ten of Swords come out. Luckily, we have the Four of Swords, which means like at the fourth sword, you walked away. Like you didn't let it really get to that point where they're, and so I kind of feel really that you guys may have gone through a dark night of the soul before, and so this one, it's like you were able to get over it a little more. Now, I don't know what you're, weighing the pros and cons with. Because it's coming in the challenge position. So are you considering? So why the Four of Cups? We have the Hierophant in the reverse. So Major Arcana, first one to pop out here in the reading. I mean, I just feel like you it's like the way I had, it's like your values are really truly not aligned, especially with the Hierophant there. It's like over you guys, it's like you're, and And I think, yeah, you guys, it's like you may have even been struggling to this person may have gotten you to a point where you're like second guessing things, or maybe like, well, I could work with that type of energy, but truly deep down, it doesn't truly make you happy. And I think it's like the energy. It's like you're trying to just make it's like you're trying to balance the energy, but it's your arms are still. It's like you're freaking. It's like your biceps are just starting to, like, at this point, just weaken and tire, and it's like, but I also think you're looking ahead, at what's ahead, this person could be offering you something, but I think you're really, again, because you've already healed, you're healing, like you're still healing as we speak, but again, you're just not, you're starting to realize, like, what they're offering me is not going to serve my highest good. And yeah, I mean, it's like you're not looking at their cup at this time. You don't care about their energy at this time. Really, it's just like you're just basically, it's like they have shut themselves off from receiving your gifts, at this point. It's like they're really a little bit delusional right now. And that, because they've either hurt or rejected you in the past in some way, and it's just like, yeah, I mean, definitely here with the Hierophant in the reverse, guys. Just think you're like breaking away from this person. And again, the Hierophant is coming in as a major arcana. This is talking about new methods. So I definitely sense new here. And as I said, values not aligned, but perhaps now you almost look at it like this, just a stale relationship. You're just, and you have a strong will and desire within you guys, okay? So that's what's allowing you to break free from the shackles of this, of this situation. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my cat because he's been crying. All right, everyone. So anyway, that, we just kind of touched on the overall theme or energy of the reading. So let's move over to your desires. And you're coming in as the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So what had I said earlier about this? Oh yeah, I think I touched on maybe running from commitment, but truly it's indicating that you guys have, you've worked hard on yourselves internally, and we that was evident here with the Four of Swords, and actually it came in the reverse. So what the Knight of Wands in the reverse is speaking to is that you have worked hard on yourselves internally. So your desire at this time is to just move forward in what you've learned and just move ahead with your life. That's your desire. At this time you're going within, you're looking for answers within, and you're understanding how this wisdom can help you, navigate the future. So you really are, you're moving forward here, guys. The energy really is moving forward. Yeah, I mean, I don't really get that they're running from commitment. If I had said that earlier, and my apologies, I got caught up talking to my blah, blah, blah. I got caught up talking to my brother, so I kind of forgot some of what I had said earlier. But anyway, so as I said, you're moving on, and I see with the Three of Cups, this is coming in as the potential. So you guys, like, if I think I did speak to earlier, it's like you have joy, like you're on the path. So it's like the path you're on right now, the potential is the Three of Cups, which is just enjoying in celebrations, joyous activities, friends, family, just enjoying, and really we're coming up as well nicely on, nicer, warmer weather that will allow us to kind of just be outside a little bit more, and just engaging in festivities. So, your person is coming in as the Page of Cups. So, their desires, I feel like they're a dreamer. They may be. I just got a feeling to say this, that they're like. When I say that they dream big, it's like they also know how to manifest, or they have manifested before. So there's an idealism to this person, and this represents they may be very creatively expressive, intuitive. I do feel that they're an intuitive person, and they're very curious as well. But they want to offer you something. I don't know if this person. I feel like they're gonna come back to you talking about that they've had an emotional rebirth of some sort, or that they've changed, or da da da. But only you guys would know best. Especially it's not just one sword. It wasn't just two. It wasn't just three. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like once you got to that fourth sword, I said it earlier. Once you got to that fourth sword, it was like, it's like you didn't just take off as fast as you could. You just completely poof. Like, I really do feel that you may have just blocked this person as well. And now that I'm saying that, I do feel like they actually are trying to offer, like, it's like they haven't energetically let you go. So that's why, their offer is, because it's like I held these up earlier, right? Their offer cup in the 3D right now is blocked by this black light. Like, you have blocked them. And so I feel like they're trying to reach you somehow through the 5D or so. I don't know if you've been dreaming about this person or thinking about them, and maybe sitting here being like, bro, like, I'm ready to move on. Why? But, only take that as it resonates. But, they're definitely trying to reach out to you somehow. It's like they, you may have, and even when I said, that they're blocked, I don't know. It may be only if it resonates. You may have also energetically did like a cord cutting, mentally, and it's like I feel like they know that, like they know that they can't reach you, like, so they but they haven't cut the cord. I mean, at least in their mind, they're trying to attach something to something that's not there because you've already cut it. It's not, there's nothing to attach to. Damn, guys. Let's see how this person is feeling. Wow, the King of Wands. And I may not be able to see how that landed, but it landed cool. It's like, it's literally positioned upright because it landed on my mic cord here. But the King of Wands. I mean, I feel like this person, like, very just arrogantly thinks that they're gonna be able to get you back, guys. I mean, you can just see the energy coming off this card. They certainly think there's a chance. You know, they're very energetic and want to take the lead on love. But, what else did I pick up on with the King of Wands? It's like, it's just like they think very confidently of themselves. They're also very, I'm getting just very, very attractive. And I hardly ever get the King of Wands, but I mean, both characters are attractive, but I'm just really picking up on that this particular person is very good looking. And that may be why you're down here in the Two of Pentacles being like, you know, they look so good, right? But, and it, obviously, guys, you know, this is a compatibility reading. So again, so very importantly with the Hierophant in the reverse, you know, again, it's just that the values are not aligned here. And it's just so beautifully, you know, you can see that it's not aligned. Again, you're sitting in the middle of the two cups here. And it's like, do I take the cup from this 3D person who's already put swords in my back, or, you know, do I take the cup from the new cup, you know, that's, even if I don't know who, what, when, and where that cup is going to come, it's like, you know it's yours to have. So, but you guys are tough here. So I'm definitely not concerned. I'm more amused, you know, and it sucks you had to go through this, but it's like you're not really that phased. You're like, you know what, I'm gonna be okay. Like, you know you're gonna be fine. You're not worried. It sucks, but I mean, yeah, twos are all about relationships and balance and harmony. So the challenge was just that was not being felt in the connection, or it's not being felt, if it, you know, however it's resonating with, you know, whether this is past or you've already thought about this in your head. So just make sure to understand, you know, just focus on the resources that will help you feel less overwhelmed, guys. You know, that could be seeking advice, hiring help, however that resonates to you. It may be helpful to implement more organization into your routine, if that, you know, however that looks. But the potential is the Three of Cups. So, as I said earlier, just a very joyous card to me. This is really about friendship and community. You guys may just really, you know, and interestingly, how the character in this card, I said you're looking at other possibilities, and so the Three Cups there that the character's focused on here, you know, I feel like you may be that the energy here for you is saying that you may basically either pour like into your, like, really like your friendship, or into the community somehow, however that looks to you. You know, maybe a spiritual community. You know, because as we shift into this new earth, you know, there's just a lot of beauty out there, and a lot of gatherings and communities, and so you may be, I think your focus is just on, like, again, yeah, building community. And that's very lovely, because I never really pinpointed it on community when it comes to the Three of Cups, but I do feel that very prevalently here. And yeah, social events, guys, group events. And, the potential there could be, if you so choose, if you so attract, friendships that turn into romance, or even social gatherings that you attend that lead to romance, because if you think about your person, because, we all daydream, right? So where do you see yourself when you daydream? Where do you run into your person? And so if I feel like it's like because, we're all in the same collective, right? So if you catch my drift, I feel like a bunch of us may imagine finding our person at some type of just, again, social event, but not to the point of, not a social event so much as like, the club or bars, but something more like educational or spiritual, or something to that effect, something where you guys are there to maybe gain knowledge or meditate or do a sound bath. So, that's just kind of what I'm picking up on. And I feel, this is definitely a time, guys, your hobbies, or like when I say hobbies, it's like your passions, like they're going to become way more important to you than your main profession. So whatever it is that you're doing now, I don't know if you're still in like the 9 to 5 or, corporate world, or however that looks to you, but I feel like there's going to be a shift in you where you, again, I'm really getting that you're doing something for the community. And I'm going to pull another card to see about what here. But you guys are just super reliable. You're very reliable friends and lovers. And look, an engagement is also possible. That's coming in as your potential. So if you see yourself getting engaged, then congratulations. But you have to, tune your frequency, to attract that in. But you guys will. I do see that here. And let's just see if we can get more info on the Three of Cups. What about the Three of Cups? Okay, so 2 Pentacle cards came out, and the 3 of Pentacles landed right on the 3 of Cups. So the 3 of Pentacles really is just about working as like a team. And so this just goes beautifully along with building a community, guys. I feel like you guys are going to have plenty of support, with your endeavors. In this, you're going to be doing what you love, working with people who, you feed off your energies in a good way, and you're going to start reaping in pentacles, but not even just pentacles, abundance, and not even just, you're just going to be reaping in this abundant energy, and by default, money is abundant, so, it's just, really, really beautiful things to come. Now, we also have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, guys, you're just being called to, create that change, create a change of scenery, but it's like, start creating those changes, and your life is gonna unfold. Just continue to remain in the present, and things will get easier here, and they already are. And make sure that whatever this community is that you want to put your efforts into, just try not to be too conservative in your efforts, or aka possible outdated methods. Like, don't be closed off to, ideas that resonate with you, don't fight against it. But it's like you may make kind of like risky investment, but I do feel that it's going to pay off, is what I'm seeing here. All right, guys, and let's end with an advice card. Oop. Okay, we'll take it. The Emperor, guys. I mean, this is very powerful energy. So, as I said, you're on the right path, but you guys are going to build something here that's of really beautiful importance, whatever this community is. And, you're going to be basically spearheading it. And it's going to bring you satisfaction. And I just think this is so beautifully said about the Emperor. But the Emperor, I've heard mentioned, contains the energy of all kings. So that's why I said when I looked at it, I was like, you guys have very powerful energies. You may have ruled in past lives. But this is a strategic thinker who sets out plans that, he must see through. So you guys have the focus and the discipline and the practicality to move forward. And this is interpreting that you're going to be put in that you could be put in charge of something very important. And I don't know if that's talking about this community but I feel mostly like subsequent to that, like through this community, it's like people are gonna see your light, and they're gonna, you're gonna eventually be put in charge of something important, like a work position or any kind of organization or institute that desperately needs order and a clear, decisive mind. Beautiful. Yeah, I love that reading, guys. All right, I'll see y'all in the next one.